Yeah, I'll go back to number 1 after we do number 5. Is everybody done? And last one. When I learn, I get involved, I like to observe, I evaluate things, or I like to be active. Now, getting involved and active you would think would be the same thing, but getting involved is like working in a group situation. I like to be active is like hands-on, you want to be the first one to jump in and do something. Is everybody done? I'm going to go back for her to those other ones. There's number 1. So what I want you to do at the very bottom, just add up your totals for CE, AC, AE, and RO. Circle your top 2 scores with the highest numbers. And then on that other strip of paper I gave you, make sure you circle those, your second one on there as well. Are you done, Beverly? Okay. Okay, so what they want you to do is score your active experimentation, your reflective, your concrete, and your abstract. Which 2 scores are the highest? Okay? So you guys got those circled and all added up? Okay, so this is just a picture I found. It's from Bruges, Belgium. I've been there. I went to a factory. I didn't take this picture, but I did go to a factory where they make lace doilies, and this is exactly how they do it. Do you think she actually read about this and could figure it all out just by reading about how to make a lace doily? I'm pretty sure she had to learn by doing. So she had to get in there and use her hands. Yes, she was taught how to do it, but it's all about using your hands, getting in there, and figuring it out. It takes forever to make these. That's why they're so expensive. Okay, so when I did my learning style inventory, as you guys passed around that book, mine was a little bit more involved, and my scores were as follows. My 2 highest scores were AE and CE. When you did the subtraction and how I deal with experience and how I take in experience, it turns out that I am the accommodating type. We're going to talk about the types of learners you are, not just about how you learn best, okay? So my characteristics on how I learn best, according to the LSI, is I enjoy active experimentation and concrete experience, which is I want to put the ideas that I have or I've heard into action. I can accommodate or adapt to any situation. I'm a hands-on learner. I enjoy challenging experiences. I act on intuition, and I work in group settings to get things done. Okay? So, this guy. He's obviously not in the right place. So, what kind of learner do you think he is? He's holding up a map. He's probably the kind of person that likes to think about ideas. He's a logical thinker and has a rational evaluation. Before he goes any farther, he's going to stop and evaluate the map to make sure he knows where he's going. Okay, so first we're going to talk about CE, concrete experience. How many are the CE for the first or second one when you were scored on? CEs, any other CEs? None? For your top 2? Okay, so concrete experience means you are, some characteristics are receptive, experience-based approach to learning that relies heavily on feeling-based judgments. So I imagine, Beverly, if you had done the first activity, you would have been standing over here at this sign. Okay? You are empathetic, and you are people-oriented. Can you guys think of any fields that have empathetic providers? Or a career that's empathetic? It's our career field. We deal with people. We're people-oriented. We have to be empathetic to our patients, and their problems. So, CEs benefit most from feedback and discussion with fellow CE learners. You find theoretical approaches to be unhelpful and prefer to treat a situation as a unique case. You learn best from specific examples, which you can become involved. You relate to people, and you're sensitive to people's feelings. There's the doctor. Doesn't he look empathetic?